Good evening, one and all. It seems once again we are live. Tonight I'm joined by Gravy.
Hello, everyone.
And your sound is working properly as well. This is excellent. So this evening we have,
We are setting up everything.
yeah, Kilrathi is choosing his favorite playmat. Animated. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. So tonight we have First Order versus Republic. Uh, If you would be so kind as to quickly go through the lists, I will make sure to color some of the ships in. If Smilzo is even in here and like ready to spawn his list.
Yes, he just spawned the list.
Right, very good.
Okay, so we have the first order list first. Kilrady is playing 3 Whispers and 1 IFO. And they do seem quite AC. They all field pretty much the same setup, with only Whirlwind having a proton rocket on top. So here we have Wrath with Tactical Predator and Analyzer, Nightfall having all the same 3 upgrades, Whirlwind, additional proton rockets, and Rivas with automated target priority and upper. So the bump piece, the filler one, the small one. And I can see it's confusing. It's Smilzo on the TTS, but this is the one player. On Discord it's Smilzo.
Smilzo
Okay, and he's
is his Discord handle, so I think we should stick to using that.
yes, he's fielding 3 generic arcs and 1 Anakin Skywalker in ETA. And he has the Predator, the jamming droid, and the shield upgrade equipped.
Yes, it's actually Chopper. Young Chopper.
It's Young Chopper.
C110P. And he gets evade actions. And then he starts jamming everyone and anything.
Yeah, for Jedi's it's kinda cool because they can be jammed and still having force. They can modify stuff, and on the upside they can choose another ship and give it free jam.
Indeed. And I do think that that is what they're doing. But I think for the most part he will just try to grab an evader too. Right. I will also busy myself with spamming the link in a few places. Yes, very slow. So Grandis has already posted the link. This is good. Just also spamming in X-Wing Sweden. Not that many people will be watching anyways, but it's good to have the games recorded.
Good to have them recorded, and it's good to have a track of streaming because maybe someone else will find it later and we will gain another viewer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for all intents and purposes, the setup now is temporary. I actually finished making like a new channel, but it takes time before I'm even permitted
YouTube
by.
allows the
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm grateful that it's all free to use though, but on the other hand, if content creation is free, it means you are not the user, you are the product. So Kilrathi is setting up at awkward angles.
Yes, Smilzo set up clearly to have the marks in one box.
Yeah.
I don't think Kilrathi will challenge him face on.
No way. I definitely agree with you on that assessment. And Annie goes in the far corner. Right, I will get ready to start the timer as well. And big dials. Yeah, sorry for being a bit late tonight. It happens with software issues. In this case, it was TTS
DTS update.
being slow to update for one of our players. But it happens. I think this game map is slightly sickening.
For me, I would not play on this map. It looks very cool, but it's too much distracting. I prefer the original one. It's the cleanest one,
Right, so they already
simplest one.
started the game. So our timer is slightly behind, but not by much. So Rivas is just moving away. And the arcs are just going forwards. It's not very surprising. And obviously he is aware of the jam. Raspberry jam.
Yes, locking obstacles in the first round
Mm,
is very important against any list that likes to jam.
yeah. And Kilrathi's list does definitely like jamming. And more than a
Yes,
little bit.
3 whispers is enough jam for life.
Yeah. You can't even get 5 in a list. You can get 4 whispers if you like, but that's kind of lacking stats. It's actually quite an underrated or an underused ship. It is quite capable, despite. I mean, it does have a 3 die bullseye, but 2-2 for primary weapon and agility. It's a bit on the low side. But obviously, it's all about the enhanced jamming suite.
Yeah, this upgrades allows very French playstyle and gives a lot of actions for the whispers.
Yes. Well, it also has quite a good action bar to begin with. That's mostly for rotating, though. And there is no lock linked to jam or rotate.
No, that would be too strong, I think.
Yeah, and no evade linked either. Well, it is quite an enjoyable ship. But it has sort of a weird spot. It doesn't have like a very clear identity.
It is good to a point because it has its own identity.
Yeah.
We can explore another mixed type ship that is not very clearly an ace. It has all the makings of being an ace, but it's very much you need to build on it with the config and the way you play.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's an ace at all. It is very similar actually to the TISF in many ways, but it's also very different from the TISF in many ways. It's far from an
I
interceptor style ship.
I do see it as the interceptor, It
Right.
has interceptor in the name, which can be misleading.
Right, that's it.
I
That's more than
see
I
it
knew.
more
Right.
as
Type whisper modify interceptor. Okay, you're right.
yes, it's a little bit like an antex for me,
Mm-hmm.
but instead of working around the tractor, it works with the gem.
Mm-hmm.
It has repositions,
It does.
the arc that it can rotate,
Mm-hmm.
and the very annoying config.
Yeah, the config is good. Of course, you want to make sure you get that extra defense die in particular. But then rotating turrets is not my idea of ace play. It does have a good dial. Not amazing, but still good. Actually, I think it's not that different from the rogue class, but instead of just going all offense, it has the jamming. And having the jam be such a strong part of the ship, or like one of its most primary purposes, uh, it does fill some kind of support role, in my opinion.
Simply, we can see players circling around. Kilrathi is escaping to his corner,
Mm-hmm.
and Smilzo is trying to go with the arcs at the rocks in the middle.
Yeah, it might be a bit before we see an engagement. It's a little bit. It's also proper old school X-wing. Uh, Players are
Yes,
kind of avoiding each other and trying to get a good engagement, and they're daring each other to go through the obstacles.
Smilzo must be very careful to not lose Anakin prematurely,
Mm-hmm.
because Kilrathi has all his ships uh, very in the range to catch up to Anakin
Yeah,
if he does not play cautiously.
yeah. So he even did systems face barrel. I think a three bank or something would just have been fine from where he was. Intuitive controls, yeah, instead of sensitive controls. So it's hard keeping track of the names of all the ship abilities in the game.
Yes, it's intuitive because you perform it purple, but sensitive leaves you with stress.
Mm-hmm. I can't for the life of me remember the name of um, the Delta. It's not Delta 7B. What's it even called? Like the other Jedi ship.
ETA?
No, this is the ETA.
Yes, the other is Delta 7 Aerospace Aero.
It has a different name too, right?
Either sprite.
Yeah, the Edda Sprite. That's a very cool name, actually.
Yes, it's a shame it's known only as a Delta.
Yeah, I do enjoy calibrated laser targeting. Right. So while the players are like not engaging, I think we could have a look at this little guy. So C110P uh, needs to have the top side equipped, faced up, and he has two charges, and it says after you execute the maneuver, not even fully, it's enough to just execute the maneuver. You may spend one to perform a red evade action, even while stressed. And then during the end phase, if it has zero active charges, it has to be flipped. And the other side is this erratic. Actually, beautiful art on this card. And it says after you execute the maneuver, you must choose a ship range 0 to 1. It gains 1 jam token. So it's not even a jam action. And I mean,
It's not an action and it's possibly jamming you.
Yeah. Jamming yourself, but jamming yourself is not that bad for Anakin, especially not with the Predator. Right. But I mean, so if we look at the full Anakin build, yeah. So I do think that it works, that you can use Anakin's pilot ability to get rid of the stress. Or maybe you can't. It's a red token of your choice.
Yes, it's primarily for removing stress.
Yeah, but I mean, the astromech makes you perform a red evade action. You may, yeah, you may. So actually, being able to remove red token is not an ability requirement. So I do think that that works actually. That if you use C110P to perform a red evade action, you would still be able to use Anakin's ability to get rid of the stress.
I don't think so.
Alright, why not?
It's possibly because you need to have a stress to even resolve the ability.
Yeah, but it says
Because if you do, that ship removes one red token.
yeah.
Your choice. So to
Yeah.
add the Anakin, it's possible you have to already have the stress after executing maneuver. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to resolve it.
No,
Because
I
if you are
agree.
already stressed, you
That's what I
cannot
thought
make an
too
action.
at first. But it's just a maneuver. There is no prerequisite. Even though you can't fully resolve the ability, it says may. You may spend one. And since it says may,
It's May for Chopper. I'm saying
no, it's may.
for the Anakin.
It's may for Anakin. You may spend one charge.
Yeah, it's you may spend to activate the ability. It doesn't force you to spend force every time you execute a maneuver.
No,
But the
but
option to remove the token is not a choice.
yeah,
Because
but
if this would need to write something like, if you do, that ships may remove one red token.
mhm.
But this requires that ship to remove a token.
Yeah, I'm not positive that is correct. Simply because the ability says may, and may normally lets you out of all kinds of requirements.
Well, good thing we have a Discord where we can ask other players to
I mostly trust the
correct
rules.
us.
I mostly trust the rules reference rather than the Discord. I mean, maybe it's a bit much to read up on this now. Let's see if it comes up during the game. I don't think so. It's called an abilities
I
requirement,
will
right?
ask just to be prepared with the ruling if there is a need.
I don't even absolutely agree with all the rulings made. In particular, the one about barrel rolling with the new fuel injection override.
This is something that I most strongly disagree. I think it's understandable that you cannot decrease the one speed barrel roll of the medium and large ships, but I see no issue in increasing it to 2.
No, not in real life. I think it's also about platforms like TTS, because there's no way to barrel roll a medium or large spaceship with a bigger template. So just to avoid additional work on other parts as well, on other people as well. They did choose.
Possibly. We have
Well,
fair shots
yes, and
being
that is
made.
2 hits and a crit into is Nightfall. Yeah. So Nightfall
Yes,
takes
which
Disable Power Regulator, so he's
defended
immediately
with
ionized.
5 dice.
Let's make sure I keep the overlay updated. So Nightfall lost shields and took a crit, and that was a disabled power regulator. I mean, we can see his ionized.
Yes. And it's already half, so Smilzo has 26 points plus any bid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, green dice will be green dice. Doesn't matter if you roll 5 of them. At least as long as you're not focused. Range 3 obstructed. So spending
Only
the
one
focus 1.
damage.
Yeah.
And it's
So
evaded.
Rivas is fine. This is also obstructed. Also range 3. And spends the focus for
This
3.
one is 3 damage.
No, only 1. That's a shield gone on Rivas.
Yes, first
So
engagement did not go well for Kilrathi.
not at all. Uh, I think he wanted to try and catch Shanakin somehow with Nightfall. But he was severely punished for trying that.
Yes, I do think Nightfall will be taken out. Next round, do you think Anakin will barrel left or right in the position?
Left.
So going for Nightfall to finish the job.
I mean, it can be difficult. You could also just opt to stay back or even run with Anakin. I think
He should have enough firepower with arcs to finish the job.
I think the green arc will just do too hard, and it can be hard for Nightfall to get out of that. He's ionized as well, mind you, and
Cannot get out.
there's no jamming whatsoever. He can only perform the focus action for his whole activation. So yeah, Republic is maintaining good pace of play. Let's see how brave he is. He was brave enough to go in through the rocks with the arcs at least. Now, you could be right about the ruling. I'm not actively looking at it now, but it's going to be the case in the ability queue of the description of whether you can add an ability that cannot be fully resolved when it's added.
Yes, I think you are required to be able to resolve, but I don't remember.
It's such a simple game with such simple rules.
Okay, both players are ready. Okay, so he went right with Anakin.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
he's choosing the safe option.
Yeah, but I don't actually think that that is safer. But maybe that's because I play like a maniac, and I would go with both. I would go with the Rivas and the other guys, probably just the 5 forwards or something along those lines.
Okay, so
Arcs are
Smilzo has
standing very well.
next round will be difficult for them, possibly, to avoid being stuck on rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And Kiradi is disengaging with Anakin. He's facing the arcs with his whispers.
Yep. Well, he is very experienced with this list. Comes iron maneuver, and it's just gonna be focused. So it's probably not gonna get to do anything at all. He doesn't get any coordinates or anything like that in this list.
Oh, it's all skill. Okay, so Kiradi missed the bank with Uraf.
Yep. And what is Anakin gonna do then? Boost? No, I don't think so. The compound roll again.
I think he needs to boost, yes.
Yes,
He's in the bullseye anyway, and this
Yep.
way he can get
I don't
at
know.
least a good shot.
I don't know. That he gets off from the bullseye easily. So what's he measuring
No,
for?
he will definitely don't, unless he boosts straight, but then he loses a shot.
So
Yes,
what he spent?
he's going in.
But that's the red evade action, and then he did measure for range 1. So he is using the ability just like I said he would. And I do think that is legal, but I'm not 100%.
We will see. I will be interested in the ruling.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kirate is accepting it. So I guess I need to look. Predator. Yeah, he's not spending a force, right? That would be silly.
Okay, so Kiradi
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
will get his revenge. Or not.
Or not. Spends evade. Yeah, he should have needed to spend the force as well. If everything was average. Yeah. All the focus tokens all the time for whirlwind. Sorry.
Okay, so Kiradi launches the proton rockets for 4 damage.
Woohoo!
That's shields down.
Shields and a damage card on the yellow arc.
Yes. Not yet, but it's one off.
Alright. What is that? 2 hits. Just one focus result. So takes damage card onto Rivas. That's half point on Rivas as well. Hit crit. He is absolutely
And
fine.
Rivas is safe for now. Okay, so will Nightfall fall or not?
Only 2 hits. That's not too bad,
Could
but
be.
takes 1.
He's safe.
Yeah, it's down to 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, and that zero power regulator is obviously repaired. Should have been repaired earlier, but it matters little. What was this range 2? Yes, only 1 hit. So it doesn't get the calculate from automated target
Nope.
priority.
It's
Okay,
better to put damage in anyway.
so I think that's a good round. For Kilrathi, actually. He only took 2 damage and
Yes, he managed to
he
not
dealt 4.
lose Nightfall. Yes.
Oh, my voice is really acting up. I should probably get something to drink.
I had plenty. My voice is fine.
You drink medicine.
You could say I'm drinking some kind of medicine.
You're drinking
It
glitterstim,
helps with,
right?
yes, it helps with broken hearts and other conditions.
Depression. This is
Possibly.
the way. Yeah, sorry, just clearing my throat properly. I can't be coughing now, can I?
No. Okay. Smilzo
Alright.
is ready. Kilrathi is choosing maneuvers.
Yeah, probably almost ready. So what was I even doing? I was still trying to investigate the rules. I can't imagine he would be playing it like this unless it worked. I have too many tabs open,
It
as
will be
always.
interesting to see where the arcs will end up this round.
I guess I should do this. Yeah, see if they can get out properly.
The yellow can go bank to the right,
Yeah,
possibly do an action, but then the red one will not be doing one. Then
he, he may
the red one
even
can go bank to the right, and
he may even K-turn
the yellow is
the
stopped.
green one.
I would K-turn the green one, but I don't know if Smilzo like just turn 2 to the right and to bump.
So another systems phase reposition with the fine-tuned thrusters. Of fine-tuned controls or intuitive controls.
Some controls.
Some controls, some manner of control. That is a 4K.
Okay, yes.
That doesn't fit.
And it's blocked by Rivas.
Mm-hmm.
So Kiradi had Smilzo. Well,
That's very well played. And that also means that Rivas gets the free lock. Doesn't hurt. Of course, he's not going to be able to use it this round, but still good. Let's see how much that messes up for the other orcs. Alright, so he's trying to block himself, I think, but yeah. As you predicted, he's on a rock. Ah, roll this. I want to keep the statistics correct. That is another damage on the yellow arc, and that's half points on it, right?
yes. And it also means that the yellow one will not be shooting this round, making Rivas' chances to see another turn much better.
Yeah, especially with that evade. Of course, there's going to be lots of variants for poor Rivas jamming. Yeah, so that removes the lock on the rock. Oh, why did he take the stress?
He did 5k.
Alright, didn't
Don't
even
know
see
why
where it
he
was.
take the focus.
Pattern analyzer.
The pattern analyzer. Okay. That
I do adore. Actually, I love that upgrade with a passion. Right, so I'm still trying to figure out this about the ability queue. Yeah, it's basically only about the abilities requirements, and they're not relevant here. The word may is used to, has the option to. Can also decline. Um,
Okay, Kilradi finished his moves and Smilzo catched.
Anakin is standing very well, but I
Very nice
guess
maneuver.
Kilrathi doesn't really have the option to focus Anakin. Anakin can always go anywhere. Oh, that's 3 focus results. It's a bit painful, right? Oh, you did have a
One
focus
will,
token. Oh,
all will go in.
yeah.
So that's another whisper on
Half
1
points.
health.
Wrath has taken shields and 2 damage cards on top of that. So, not a lot of hit points left for Kilrathi.
No, and Smilzo has a lot.
Oh,
So
that's 3 hits and a
Kilradi
crit.
needs to roll like
So,
that for the rest of the game. Is this
it will
enough
even out.
for this arc?
It's dead, right?
Yes.
Well, it wouldn't shoot this round anyways, but it's obviously still very good to kill it. Right, so shooting the next arc. Red one. That's still pristine. Still has 3 shields and everything.
Yes, but now Raph has both Predator and Fanatical.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he will not be using them.
Yeah, no need to use them when you roll perfectly. So shields on the red arc are. I confused. I thought he was shooting the red arc and not the green one, but he has better target priority
No,
than I
no,
do.
no. I
What?
would
Got it.
shoot the red one because you would have Predator and Fanatical.
Yeah. Well, it didn't need any of them, so still a fair choice. Right. So there's also disabled power regulator, but it will take another round for him to get ionized. That's 3 damage cards on that guy as well. I love to see all the action. 1 hit. That is not a complete blank out on 5 greens. So the arcs will also perform some attacks. Range 2. 2 hits. Will still probably die. Indeed. Very good for Smilzo. And very bad for Kilrathi. Rat is dead. And he's shooting Rivas for just a crit.
Yeah,
And
Revas looks safe.
yeah, so he still has the evade token. He also has afterburn.
Okay, so for now Smilzo is winning.
Indeed.
He's in quite good position.
Yep. He's leading by 35 points. It's 98 to 63. at least according to the overlay.
I don't think overlay counts any bid.
Then maybe it doesn't count the defensive scoring. You may be right. This arc is is moving on top of a pile of cards. It's flapping its wings.
He's running away,
Albatross.
trying to take off.
Nah, just shaking. He has to lose stabilizer or
Must be something like that.
so. I guess Rivas he just go left, maybe even S loop. But no, I don't think S looping is
I
great.
don't think he can do one hard and barrel roll to try and bump arc again.
I think he can. It's difficult to know from this fixed position or perspective.
Yeah.
Let's go closer. Because the one hard is a little bit bigger than you think on the small ships.
Yes, but you would still have enough space to do barrel roll, and you would block probably 1 and 2 raids and bang.
I don't know that the Red Arc can get out at all either. He's gonna have to fly over the rock, right?
2 turn to the right possibly fits. Can clip the asteroid.
Yeah. That's a bit tight though.
I don't think Smilzo has any other options.
Hmm.
I think he has to try to fit the 2 turn.
I mean, he can just go over the rock.
That would put him in the bad position.
I mean, it depends on if he goes right or left. I don't think it's terrible. He can shoot backwards, remember? No, you're probably right.
You can shoot backwards, but then you will be running away from the fight,
Hmm.
and you can't give Kilradi any time to coordinate.
So he doesn't attempt to block the arc. He will barrel. And there was no system space reposition from Anakin.
He managed to block him anyway.
Oh, that's right. He's not ionized yet. Now that
Oh,
fits.
two fits nicely.
Yeah. You have good eyes on you.
Thank you, my glasses help.
So barreling. I mean, where is Anakin going then? Running away? He doesn't have a 5k, right? There is 1k turn only on the Eta dial, I believe. I don't find them enough.
1K? No.
No, I mean not a speed one. There's a
Yes, it's 5K. It's 5K.
it's 4k.
4K.
Yeah,
It's 4K.
I'm
5K is on, yes, on Delta.
yeah. I meant it's one single k turn. 1k would be fun. A purple one
Okay.
then.
Anakin gets bumped, and
Yeah, but
he bumped Rivas,
yeah,
which means Whirlwind can shoot him.
indeed. Unfortunately, Warburton did spend his sprocket. So he's gonna have to take the range 3 primary simply. What? Yeah, he does have what's his name? Whirlwind in Arc as well. That dice is cocked. Has to be rerolled. No, the dice there obviously were only graphical representation of the random number generator. Ooh, ooh.
Okay, so Smilzo is now in big troubles with
That
the way Kilrathi rolls.
yeah, that is one more dead arc, I believe.
Yes. Smilzo can very well turn around the game with only Anakin having the initiative advantage here, but it will be very tough.
Well, Smilzo is still in the lead.
Yeah, Anakin is a lot of points.
Indeed. I wonder what they're chatting about. No damage done. And obviously, Rivas does not shoot. Only one. He's fine. Well, the Orcs are very tanky. Proper brawly ships. With the guns
Yeah,
forwards and backwards. And an okay-ish dial. Not super maneuverable by any stretch of the imagination, but fortunately it only has one agility. So it doesn't live forever.
before shooting down arcs can take quite a beating and deal quite a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Front arc and the back one.
At least you don't get 5 of them in a list. At
Not
least,
yet, anyway.
at least not in our game mode. Not yet. Is that a threat?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think 5 arcs. We will see them any time in the future.
Maybe 5 rebel arcs. Now you have to go play a different game mode.
There are no not enough rebel pilots to
I know.
pull it off.
There are only 3, I think.
4.
Right.
It's Ibtisam, Arabey, Arvendrace, and Nora Wexley.
Yeah, rebel scum. Alright. Seems Smilzo is done with dials. It's good to see action-packed games between good players.
Very much indeed. The game is very even. Can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of cool maneuvers being done.
Yeah, they do have some good value abilities still to use. All the pattern analyzers. Rivas can get free locks. It didn't even trigger its automated targeting priority. I still really dislike that upgrade. It's because it doesn't give you even the option to prioritize your targets as you want, as you may want. I guess
Yes,
stacking
but it
on.
gives you a lot of mods.
Yeah.
It costs only one.
Yeah, stacking on calculates is not bad. But getting afterburners on Rivas is actually huge. It's quite a neat set of upgrades for all of the named whispers. And then he just gets the extra proton rockets for funsies. And he did use it. Pretty good effect as well.
Yeah, it dealt 4 damage
Hmm.
very early on.
Yeah, that's just good. It's better to be lucky than to be good. Just roll paint. That's how you win games.
Yes.
No.
But if you combine it with a bit of skill,
Yeah, that's
it's
needed.
even more deadly.
If you don't know how to fly at all the luck in the world is not gonna take you that far. You won't be shooting then. Or at least we don't get 360 firing arcs in this game. Only
That would
270.
be too much.
Yeah, what do you think about introducing a range 3 turret upgrade?
I think it would be interesting to see.
Hmm.
I do think having only 2 turrets is quite low. I
Hmm.
would like to see more specialized grids. Some long range turret.
That'll actually fit. Okay. Pretty tight. Oh, looks a bit messy. Let's see what Anakin has done. It's a hard one, so he doesn't fit either. So he's just gonna get shot then. It's actually very
So
good for
Anakin
the
managed,
Kilrathi, even though he bumped two
yes,
ships.
managed to bump Nightfall, but it's in very bad position.
Well, yeah, I guess only Rivas is shooting Anakin, and then the Ark gets to shoot backwards. And those are all the shots this round. Yeah, so he does take the red evade action, but his ability does state fully execute, right? Not like just execute the
No,
maneuver.
it's only execute state. The other Anakin is fully.
Yeah,
It's only this version of Eta that does not have to fully execute. The
yeah.
other one needs fully, and the original Anakin needs
Wait,
fully.
no damage. Right, let's see Rivas kill Anakin. But wouldn't Rivas at least get a lock on Anakin? Definitely.
Mm, probably should have, yes.
Yeah. But it's more like, yeah, I don't actually gain this token because I just remove it. This is also a reason why it can matter. What was that? Box of cards or? Alright, so Chopper is now flipped. It's gonna be even more jamming.
Yes, he will start jamming. The lock, the missed lock from Rivas to Anakin will probably matter in the future.
Yeah, it does have a requirement though, the ability. If you do not have that ship locked, so it's not much of a requirement, right? I thought it just said if you
No,
if you do not have a ship locked, but it doesn't have lockout anyways.
no, you cannot relock the ship.
Yeah, yeah. Which I mean, that wouldn't matter either.
Makes sense.
No, you can only maintain one lock anyways. I
Yes,
guess.
but possibly being able to relock means that the ship would lose a lock and then gain it back. So there are some triggers that happen with
Uh, Gaining
being
red
locked
tokens or
or gaining red tokens.
His force responder codes. Right, let's see what happens. And Red Arc still hasn't even taken his shield.
No, but it's flying away, so
Yep.
he will need to turn some way in the future. It cannot make 4K this turn, or it would be very close. But I think it would be worth for the next round be pointed in the opposite direction from here. Would you go for 4K in this situation?
On Anakin?
No, on with the red arc.
Yeah. It doesn't fit.
But it makes the next round here to
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's gonna have to go around the rock. I mean, turning left or just banking, but it's a little bit
It
clunky.
takes too much time and
Yeah.
puts him in bad position to shoot. Kiradi can chase him easily.
But then again, he can just run away with both ships. So that is a
Yes,
4K
he did 4K.
or 3 hard or okay.
3 hard is red one, so he
Yeah.
would be stressed.
So it's the 4K. I don't think he would fit the 2 hard. Maybe barely. So good to have big rocks, right?
Yes.
So pattern analyzer here. Kind of looks like he has range one, so should be able to jam mannequin. Yeah, not even checking. I think that's pretty clearly range one. And that what removed a lock, or why did he just remove the jam token? Focus rotate. Yes, there is a
So
stress
it
there.
had to remove the lock.
I didn't realize. Oh, Anakin had a lock on the rock, right? From way earlier. So he has to jam himself, anyways. And that gives Rios a lock as well, because it's red or orange. Yes, not just red tokens.
Yes, this time Kiradi remembered to look.
Yeah, I gotta remember to
Musa missed
take
just
away.
barely the bullseye.
Hmm. This doesn't look too bad from
He's
Kilrathi at all,
shooting
but he could,
probably nightfall.
he could just die though. So will he spend the force? Yes, he will spend the force. So he needs all paint, and he gets it.
And he got it.
What? He shot Rivas? Oh, what? Who took a damage card from where? Where did that go?
It
Oh,
seems Rivas
yeah, so
took it.
he did shoot Rivas, not Nightfall. That means Rivas is down to 1. Hit crit on Anakin. He rolls
And
perfect.
Anakin is safe.
Yeah. No, yeah, only has the bullseye, and it's not in the bullseye. Hmm. Yeah, pretty good for Smilzo. Here's Rivas, and he spends the lock for sure. He only needs to reroll 1, right? Because he did have a calculate token. Yeah.
When you have a blank and a focus result and you have 1 force or 1 calculate, it's best to reroll both dice.
All right.
Statistically.
Yeah, you may be right. But I think he did have a calculate token, so I would still probably just reroll 1. Are you sure it's best? I trust you, you know?
Yes, it's calculated the highest chance of reaching two additional
Yeah,
results.
yeah. You only get one calculate back round, right?
But
This one.
he did.
You may remove one calculate token to gain a matching token, so you don't get more than one. But Anakin took a damage though.
Is halved.
Indeed. So what is Smilzo really still leading? I think so, yeah.
Your overlay did not update the shield, so the Anakin Skywalker is still unhalved.
Yeah, but that's my mistake. Alright, so he is not up at all. I'm sorry.
Is down
Thanks for pointing that out.
21 points now.
Indeed.
Which makes the decision to shoot Rivas risky. He did not have the modification, the focus, even so.
Yep. So Kilrathi is in the lead for the first time, I think, after doing the damage from Rivas to Anakin. I totally just missed removing the shield on Anakin. It's too late for me. We should have more early morning streams. 4 a.m.
Yes, it's 4 a.m. is it's much better for me. The evenings and the night is for sleeping. Morning is for waking up.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. I had a game recently at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and it was an absolute vibe. It's a little bit too early to wake up actually, but only about an hour too early to wake up, so it's fine. But at this hour, I need to be sleeping already. Right?
The game will probably end quite soon. At most another 20 minutes.
Yes, that is true, very true. Let's see if they manage to set their dials. Maybe Smilzo has to consider this very carefully.
Smilzo is set up. I think Kirati is making decisions for Nightfall. It will be interesting finish to the game.
Yeah, I mean, should he turn or should he F-loop, right? Those are the options, I guess. I think I would F-loop, but then the question is what to do about the pattern analyzer actions. So Smilzo is still changing his styles too, changing Anakin's style. Yeah, there's always a lot to be said about mind games, and this is also another very big reason why maintaining a correct game state is so important. Because even if an incorrect game state might not game-wise mechanically affect the outcome of a game or change it by that much. It can really affect how, in this case, your opponent, I guess, but the players think about their decisions and reason. And that's not evident, but it's still a
If
thing.
they start moving,
So Rivas banks in and grabs focus, I guess. Grabs the evade.
evade.
Yeah. Prefers living to doing damage. It's only initiative 1, so that kind of makes sense. Will be interesting to see. So focus rotate or now focus jam.
Focus jump.
Maybe Anakin will be double jammed then. That is in a sloop. So barrel rotate. That is a thing they can do, right? Yep.
Probably. I would probably rotate with whirlwind instead of jamming too, but
Mm-hmm.
see.
Barrel jam. No rotate. 4K. Bump.
But he managed to bump.
Yep. And he will jam one of the ships. That's
Everything
irrelevant.
will be jammed.
Well, he takes the stress. He doesn't have to do that, right?
But he would have
Uh,
to spend
oh,
D-Force.
yeah, it's more enemy ships than other friendly ships. It does
He did
spend the
spend
force.
the force.
He's not going to be shooting,
Yeah.
so it's just going to be the Ark and Rivas.
If Rivas lives.
Yeah,
And
that
he is
looks
safe. He can
very,
spend the
very
F8.
promising. Yeah, and he's going to be shooting right back. So I'm guessing this is going to be a calculate token on his card.
It
Hit
looks
crit.
like damage.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be another shield, at least, maybe 2. It's the only
And
one.
this just one.
Yeah. All right. The Anakin is not standing very well, especially not 4-starred.
Okay, so
I wonder if he would use the purple talon roll. I don't think so. Maybe.
he could, but
And
it's difficult to
but
judge.
Rivas will just run hard, right?
Most likely, yes. And if Smilzo expects that, he can try to fit 3 straight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not going to K-turn. That would be silly.
No, most likely not. He needs to go over the Rivas and reach the Whispers. Rivas gives him two little points.
Yeah. But any points is still points. He
Yes,
wants,
but now it's a race against the clock.
yeah, he wants to be shooting Nightfall,
Smilzo
right?
has to go. No.
Uh-huh. What? I think he wants to be shooting Nightfall, definitely, just to do 1 damage. So going fast with the Arc is definitely like a good option. So let's see if he just grabs a token or if he barrels. Just grabs a token. I think that makes sense. So didn't go fast enough. It's gonna be eating a bullseye attack. from Whirlwind. That's going fast, and yeah, using the ability or after you fully execute the maneuver or perform boost action, each ship you move through gains 2 jam tokens. He also loses the stress and well, I mean, I guess he'll focus or lock or something. Focus. You should jam Anakin again.
No, he rotated
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
He wants to have the arc.
yeah. I could even kill it. That's a pretty tall order. Range 2. Still has 1 shield and the 6 hull, right? 2 hits. Good start. Very good start. It's just going to be 3 dice attack though from Whirlwind. No rocket. Hit crit or Predator. And spends a focus. Takes a crit.
Okay, so it is halved.
Indeed.
And
And
the gap is even wider.
also has a loose stabilizer. So shooting, yeah, 94. Yeah, that looks very good. 94 might be dead here. No.
No, no.
Barely not.
Hirade is barely in the game. But he is in the game. And he's winning.
Indeed. He is winning. Yeah, so Anakin is definitely just coming in back in from behind. He should have another force, right? I think so. Huh? What? Did they
Yes.
undo something or checking what? Huh? What just happened there? What does the chat say? It looked like he moved Anakin
I
backwards, but
think he maybe did barrel roll by mistake.
mhm.
But it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's too late to keep track.
Yeah, I'm sure they are keeping track. The players are keeping track. That's what matters. Right? They should be pretty much ready to move. So, what's going to happen? Yeah, turning towards Anakin, grabbing the evade. It's quite unlikely to get shot by the arc. Just moves forward and grabs focus. Doesn't care about the loose stabilizer. K-turns. And focus jam. And a sloop, right? And barrel into jam, I guess. Jamming himself.
Arc is pretty much dead. Based on that.
Yeah, likely he does have Predator on both ships. So here's Anakin trying to finish off Nightfall, but it's range 3 and he is jammed, so he can only get one result. He should still spend the force here though, because it could kill
Most
Nightfall.
definitely, but
It's still
Nightfall needs only one
unlikely. He
evade.
gets it. He gets exactly one evade as well. So here's range 1 into the arc.
And that's full paint.
Yeah, because he's got Fanatical. So he takes 2 hits and a crit. It's still not dead, I believe, no? I didn't keep...
No unless direct. It's not direct, so it lives to die from Whirlwind.
On one hull, right?
Yes. And it's dead.
Right.
It's double dead.
It's double dead, triple dead, quadruple dead, ultra dead. Brutal.
That one evaded shot on Nightfall. If Nightfall fell previous round, Smilzo would be in a very good situation.
At least a better situation.
But as it is right now, he needs to shoot down 2 more ships, and I don't think 5 minutes is enough time for that.
No, I don't think so either. Kilrathi has 3 ships to plan for every round, so it's warranted for him to take, I mean, about a minute, or maybe at least 30 seconds just for planning. And then they still have to resolve all the activations and all of the engagement as well. And unfortunately, he didn't manage to kill Nightfall or Rivas, even though he's been throwing, yeah, I mean, at least a few decent amount of dice his way. Kilrathi always got what he needed on the greens since way back. They've both been flying well though, man. I think overall Kilrathi has been flying slightly better as well.
The game is not ended yet.
Indeed.
So let's see if Smilzo is able to do miracles.
It's not impossible at all, especially not if he manages to line up some nice bullseye shots with Anakin. But he will need to do the remaining 1 damage to Rivas and the remaining 1 damage to Nightfall, and then also half
Whirlwind,
Whirlwind, right?
that's impossible. That's 3 attacks. I think the more probable is killing Nightfall and dealing with Whirlwind, rolling 2 regular hits and 2 crits that chain into additional damage.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but it is actually highly unlikely, at least at this point in time. Our game selection can turn around nice properly, but it's quite hard to turn around the game in just 5 minutes. No, he's trying to escape.
Mm.
Is that range 2? Yes. Lining up nicely. Maybe Anakin K-turn.
Maybe.
Yeah, that would
But
be
even
very
2
good for him.
bank 2 bank would be good.
Yeah, maybe good enough. Well, I mean, probably not good enough to win the game. What's happening? Oh, disconnected. Okay.
Did Smilzo concede?
I don't know. It doesn't seem unreasonable. Or maybe they just didn't want to choose the rest of the game. Uh, I mean, we should at least find out the result before we end the stream.
The room does not seem to be back. You want to write to Ruddy?
I've already
If
done
we
it.
end it. Okay.
He seems to still be connected to Discord. Game crashed. It's a big update, and then the game crashed. Okay, are you going to finish it? Let's see what happens. Yeah, they are going to finish the game. So you will see the beautiful TTS server browser. I guess I shouldn't show the server password on the stream, but it matters a little.
At this point, probably.
Failed to connect. Failed. That's funny. Seems to be working. Blip, blip, blip. All the beautiful TTS sounds. And I guess the timer is still running on the screen.
Yes, it was about 4 minutes.
Yeah, I did
Into
figure
the
out
end.
how to edit the timer though. So you can
Oh,
just get it all
that's
straightened
very
out. So they still have 6 minutes to play, approximately. So let's see. At least I thought I did. Yes, I did want to edit the timer. Please. Yes, here we are. This interface is not that great.
I think they added time.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. They are not really 30 seconds, but like 20 seconds
They
ahead.
need to replay all the
Yeah, it's just autosave.
makes sense.
Right, so loading is complete. Yeah, lots of things not functioning properly. Getting the dials to work, and if the dials are not working, they should spawn in new dials or copy the dials and try to assign them again. Kilrathi's dials were very strange previously. They didn't show anything, they were just blanks. Are they writing something in the chat?
No, Kirati just reloaded his color.
Mm. Do you mind opening the stream and rewinding to before this happened to see how much time was left? Kilrati is asking.
Moment. Mm, no, the clock is not visible on the stream.
Yeah, right. But I think the game timer that I was running was pretty
The game
accurate.
timer is okay. It's 1 minute 35 seconds.
Left
Yes, I can see.
when
After we got disconnected, there is a frame where it says 1 minute 35 seconds.
mhm. So I'll just say it's probably only 2 minutes or so.
I will write in the chat. Okay, they are shooting back.
Yeah, they're already shooting. So
They changed something up. The Nightfoot is in different place.
huh? What really?
Yes, it was closer to the whirlwind.
Okay. I guess he just tried to play.
Yes,
Oh, that's
and Anakin suffers more than enough to be dead.
yeah, to it and a crit. I'll just right. So thank you so much for joining me on commenting this game, and of
Thank you
course
for inviting
also
me.
no, anytime. You're welcome back. So also thanks to the players for letting me stream the game. Very well played by both of them. It was an enjoyable game, despite the late hour. I will not bother to present any dice statistics. It seems the players are just finishing up the game and talking. Um, but I will just end the stream right here and right now. And I also believe that actually constitutes the end of the whole tournament if this was the finals, and I do believe that uh, Rocinante, or what they call the team, won the finals 3-1. Maybe, hopefully, we will see the last game played as well, but that remains to be seen. Right. Uh, it seems there's still some discussion being made, but anyways, uh, lots of chatting going on. Um, all right. So it seems like the last game of the finals will not be streamed, and this means this is the last game being streamed in this series. Thanks again for watching, and thanks to everyone for playing, and thanks again for
I
Gritty.
need to go. My computer is stuck.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank you very much.
Take good
Good
care.
night to all.
Good night. Yeah, we're out.